Hey y'all, and welcome to another video. Today I decided to do a video where I talk about the differences between being a teacher and being a teacher's assistant. So if you're ever in the teaching field and you're looking to see if you want to be a teacher's assistant or if you want to be a teacher who's basically in charge of everything, this is the video for you. So you might be wondering, what's the difference between being a teacher and a teacher's assistant? And being a teacher means that you have the total responsibility of teaching, lesson planning, creating data from testing, test scores, as well as creating day-to-day lesson plans for the kids, whether it's like in Google Slides or however you want to do it. And then you also have like to talk to the parents, and you also have to do more meetings. So those are like some of the main things of being a teacher. Meanwhile, being a teacher's assistant, you only have to worry about helping the teacher, filling in for the teacher when the teacher is not there. And then of course, to, go with them to their special classes, which is like math, art, PE, things like that. Teacher assistants also help out with like small groups and things like that, but they don't have the responsibility of all of the lesson plans, the meetings, and things like that. So in all, as a teacher's assistant that I am, I tend to make copies, deal with small group stuff. I also help out when the teacher is not here. I also put things up on the wall, like bulletin boards and things like that. I also create and laminate things. I also make sure that they have all their copies for the week and maybe all the copies for like the next week. I also step in and just like wander around during literacy, math, writing, and content to help out and make sure that the children are fully understanding the material. So as a teacher's assistant, I can honestly say it's like you get to sit back and really observe. And of course, teacher's assistants don't get to drink enough of water. Neither do teachers. So another thing that I'll say is that teacher's assistants don't have to deal with the parents unless it's like them coming in for a child's birthday, or unless it's like a drop off or pickup when they're like saying things to you like, hey, like I'm bringing in something tomorrow, or such and such's birthday is coming up soon. What can I bring in? Those type of things. So also teacher's assistants get to leave for my district. They get to leave at 3, but if you clock in at 7:15, you can leave at 2:45. So the hours are really great, versus teachers who do 7 to 4 here. 7:30 to 4 here. Teacher's assistants only do 7:30 to 2:30, 2:45 to 50, 3 o'clock. It just depends on the time that you clock in. So in my opinion, I can honestly say that I would much rather be the teacher, because I'm in the state of mind to get my degree. So I want to make sure that I get my degree and use it, because otherwise it's pointless. So if you are interested in just being like a teacher that observes, watches, and gets to sit back and really not make much money, and that's another thing. Teachers make a lot more money than the teacher assistants do. So some things you're kind of sitting back like, no, I'm just gonna let the teacher deal with that, because, those are things that are in their control. So also a lot of teachers tend to value the input of teacher's assistants. So, either way, it's totally up to you, like what you really want to be and what you would rather, be doing. So either way, teachers both dress up from time to time. And then of course there's days where they just aren't in the mood to dress up. Then there's also days like spirit days that are planned. that teachers tend to coordinate with teachers' assistants. So either way, a lot of teachers tend to coordinate with the other, but most of the planning and lessons are based off of the teacher and of course the curriculum. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you have, comment down below what are some other things you would like to hear about, or a video that you would like to learn more information on.